Viewers IS Academy. In this video, we'll discuss some of a different topic because we never give importance for the facts or the information which is coming in news, which will be important for the prelims and mains part also. So that is why in this video I have chosen the prelims fact. We will talk about some facts also, some important facts, such that you can inculcate in your mains answers also, and you can hopefully hope for such facts also. So keeping in mind of some facts of month February is been dealt in this video. So we'll quickly go through the facts and have the knowledge of everything and get the thirst of the knowledge, and we'll see some of the good and interesting facts. So I want to keep this video in a very interesting and I want to keep it in a very interactive manner also. So because Bangalore scientists developed a new marigold variety. So why such facts are important? Because the aim of the facts, see, I'm not telling you to by heart or to remember every nook and corner points or nook and corner facts. I'm telling you just to look at the aim of that fact. See, the main aim of taking this topic is these flowers are different from other flowers. As UPSC is been concentrating on the birds, the flora and the fauna very frequently. If you recognize or if you analyze the previous year questions, some or the other flora and fauna are coming every year. So such that having a unified or diversified plant in mind could be a greater help. See, the aim of this flower is the utility of this, and it has 2.8 carotene content. The carotene content is high. So the main point of choosing this topic is because of having its carotene content in a highest level, and as compared to normal flowers also. Normal flowers have 1.4% of carotene. So what do you feel? It is a double the amount of carotene present in the new variety of marigold named Arka Shubha. Its name is Arka Shubha, which is recognized by the Bangalore scientists, and it's sought after by the pharmaceutical sectors also. So it is sought after for the pharmaceutical sectors, and the utility of these flowers doesn't degrade. The utility of the flowers doesn't degrade as compared to the normal flowers, and even after they have wilted. And apart from ornamental and pharmaceutical uses, it can be used in poultry, livestock feeding. Your quality also improves. So having the multi-usages, multi-properties of this flower makes it for my prelims fact. So that is how taking this marigold variety as a fact, and this point could be important for us. So what are the 3 points we have to keep in mind is, the summary of this is, the name of the flower is Arka Shubha. It could be a rich in carotene flower. Amount of carotene has increased to 2.8%, and it could be not only used in the pharmaceutical sector, even in the poultry sector for the livestock feeding, and increasing the capacity of the livestock to improve the yolk quality also. So this is how a multi-property structure of marigold makes it to the important fact. So, and the place and the scientists who are important for us is Bangalore scientists, and the name goes by Arka Shubha. So I felt that this could be the important facts regarding the marigold variety. Then the another topic which I have chosen could be categorized under GS1, art and culture. Art and culture of India's heritage. Jagannath temple could be very much important. Why? Because recently there are some protection gaps, protection rings taken up by the government. That is Union Minister of Culture and Tourism. Which ministry could be associated with such temples is Culture and Tourism, and announced the withdrawal of draft heritage bylaws for Sri Jagannath Temple issued by National Monument Authority. See, this being a nodal agency, National Monument Authority and Union Ministry has taken back this draft heritage bylaws for Sri Jagannath Temple. Why is this so? Because draft heritage bylaw prohibits any kind of activities in the periphery of the temple, that is construction within 100 meters. There should be no construction between 100 meters around the temple. So that is why radius of the temple and its subsidiary strengths, there should be no construction, no development works taking around the temple. And Puri is famous for world famous Jagannath temple and longest golden beach. What is that? It is Puri is famous for world famous Jagannath temple and longest golden beach. Then it is one of the dhammas, holiest of the holy place out of 4 dhammas in India. That is, one is Puri, Dwarika, Badrinath, Rameshwaram. So this becomes Jagannath remains as the dhammas of all this 4. So what are the 4 dhammas or the important holy places of Odisha? Puri, Dwarika, Badrinath and Rameshwaram. So in Odisha, where do we see this Jagannath temple? In Odisha. So Sri Jagannath Puri temple is one of the most impressive monuments of Indian state of Odisha. So Jagannath temple means, first point you have to think about the place. What is the place? Odisha. It is a sacred temple. Sacred temple also. So that is how you categorize and make notes also like this. Then it was constructed by famous king of Ganga dynasty known as Anantavarman Jodaganga. Anantavarman Chodaganga Deva, dating back to 12th century at the seashore of Puri. And the main temples of Jagannatha is an impressive and amazing structures constructed in Kalinga architecture. So what are the important points you can take down from here? See, making the notes is place is Odisha. Then it is one of the Dhamma strengths. Then Ananta Chodadeva, ruler, construction ruler of 12th century. See, this is how you do your short notes. Short notes you can remember for more. See, this will be your textbook and you have to prune the important points from them. And what is the another point? Kalinga architecture. Kalinga architecture is also an important point. Different kinds of architectures. In that Kalinga, Vesara, we have the Kalinga architecture, the pyramidal shapes. Then with a height of 65 meters being placed on the elevated platforms. So that is how you explain the 65 meters of height. Just for the extra information, you can write down that also. So that is how you make a short note of all the important points coming regarding the Jagannatha temple or any temple as of its matter. Lingaraja temple is also in use and many such. Hampi temple. Recently in Hampi, and you can look up on my previous videos also, I have told about the ASI ring which is put around the Hampi to conserve the heritage monuments. So that is how Union Ministry and the prevention of people hurting the monuments is also taken care by the Culture Ministry. So this was the second fact of our video. Then Pong Dong Lake. Sanctuary, Pongdom Lake Sanctuary. Why this is important? And know the fact of this lake. As UPC has the tendency of giving many lakes. For example, in 2018, you had a question regarding the Caspian Sea. Baikal Sea, Caspian Sea and the Kodaikanal, the artificial lake. So, UPSC mainly concentrates, UPSC prelims mainly concentrates on lakes. Lakes is a very important point for prelims. Any lakes coming in the news becomes very important. So, Pongdom Lake Sanctuary could be important as well. So, it is located in Kangra districts of Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh. Then, in 1975, it was created as a result of dam built across Bias River. So, Bias River. Talking about the Bias River and the Himachal Pradesh, the Pongdom Lake, it was declared as Wildlife Sanctuary in 1983 and now it is a Ramsar site. So what are the short notes you can take from this? What are the short notes? Ramsar site, it's a Ramsar site. 1994 Government of India declared it as a wetland of national importance. It's a wetland of national importance and also international importance also. And Pongdom Lake is significantly for a wildlife sanctuary with wildlife species like Nilgai, Sambar, barking deer, wild boars, clawless otters and leopards as well. So you can see snow leopards in this sanctuary, and due to the altitudinal and the climatic conditions of this sanctuary, it diverse fauna is accommodated in this wildlife sanctuary. So this was the information about Pongdom Lake. Keep in mind about the district, Kangra districts of Himachal Pradesh, what are the unique animals in the sanctuary, and it is declared as the Ramsar site and a wetland of national importance. So this was information about Pongdom Lake. Next, National Research Center, NRC for Makhna. See, as you can see in this picture, Makhna is a, what is this Makhna? It's a lotus based ingredient. And what is the use and why such a national research institute? See, whenever we heard this Makhna, there could be some eatables around it. We could generally remember some eatables around it. What is the importance of this Makhna? And CR, National Research Institute, NRC for Makhna, Dharbang, Bihar, was sanctioned by Department of Agricultural Research and Education as the new scheme under 9th 5-year plan period of 1997 to 2002 for conservation, research, development and growing of the Makhna crop. Then, however, during the 10th plan period, that is 2002 to 2007, NRC for Makhna was merged and brought under the administration control of ICAR only. Then, complex Eastern region and Patna without changing the mandate. So, it is basically telling that it is merged together only and the name of Eastern region RCER at the Patna. Then, Darbhanga in particularly and Mithila is a major Makhna producing regions in the country. So the main important point to take away from this article is the evident growth of Makhna in the places of Darbhanga and Mithila. So keep in mind, whenever such news comes in news, all the initiatives or the development doesn't become important for UPSC, but the fact of having the locations Darbhanga and Mithila are the important point for UPSC and the facts. So this was about National Research Center NRC for Makhana crop. So this being a unique crop and not diversified or not in news for many times, so I have taken this such that this fact should also be there in our mind for the upcoming exams. So this was some of the elaborate discussion about the facts coming in February month and recent February 11th, 10th dated days. So that is how you can categorize the important facts and keep it in mind their location, and as I have shown you, the short notes would really help you in revising and memorizing the facts for the day of June 27 also. So that was about the complete details of the prelims facts. So I guess we have come to the conclusion, and for such interesting tricks, tips and the short notes explanation, you can log on to our website www.believersias.com, and you can subscribe on to our YouTube channel Believers IAS Academy, and you can log on and you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr for any such instant information for the UPSC. And you can call upon our number 9611005946 for any inquiry regarding the foundational courses, optional subjects and the mentorships also. So that is how you can make use of believers.com for all the current affairs needs and the UPSC to crack the UPSC examination. And so that's it, and thank you.